Hi, I'm Alex. Today, I'm going to share how you can save $100,000 quickly and effectively. Let's get started. Before we begin, if you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and share it with your friends. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my latest financial strategies. Many people think saving $100,000 is a difficult goal, but I'm going to show you how to achieve it fast. Imagine if you had $100,000. It's not just a number. It's the foundation for financial freedom. The best part is, once you hit $100,000, compound interest starts working for you. Let's explore this. First, we need to understand that saving quickly isn't impossible. You just need the right strategy. So why is saving $100,000 so important? Once you hit this amount, you're laying the groundwork for financial independence. According to reports from Forbes and the Bureau of Economic Analysis, those with $100,000 are twice as likely to achieve financial freedom. You might wonder, why $100,000? Because this is the first milestone where compound interest really starts to make an impact. EQ. Compound interest helps your wealth grow quickly, and once you hit $100,000, that process begins to work for you. You don't have to wait years to save. By applying smart financial strategies, you can reach your goal in no time. Let's start with optimizing big expenses. Expenses like housing, cars, and food can be reduced without sacrificing your lifestyle. For example, you can cut your rent by moving to a more affordable area, or even consider sharing living space. In reality, many people can lower their housing costs while maintaining a comfortable lifestyle and increasing savings. Cutting costs is one of the simplest saving strategies. Start optimizing your big expenses today. The next strategy is to create additional income streams. You shouldn't just save, but also earn more outside your regular job. Freelance work or small side projects will help you increase your income without adding extra hours to your job. For example, if you're good at writing, you can freelance on platforms like Upwork or Fiverr to make extra money. The key is, when you earn extra income, you need to set that money aside specifically for investments, not for other expenses. Now let's talk about smart investing. To save $100,000 fast, you need to invest strategically, not just save. One of the best investment options for beginners is the S&P 500 Index Fund, offering stable growth over time. Historically, the S&P 500 has provided an average return of 10% annually. That's an easy and reliable way to grow your money. By investing in broad market funds, you get exposure to top companies like Apple, Microsoft, and Amazon. The beauty of index funds is they are low cost and provide diversification, minimizing risk while still growing wealth. If you're not familiar with investing, index funds are a simple, low-maintenance way to get started without picking stocks. The next strategy is tax optimization. Many people pay too much in taxes because they don't take full advantage of tax breaks. A great way to optimize your taxes is by contributing to tax-advantaged accounts like IRAs and 401ks. By contributing to a 401k, for example, you lower your taxable income, which saves you money on taxes up front. Plus, many employers offer a match on your 401k contributions, which is essentially free money. Eat. If your employer offers a 50% match on the first 6% of your salary, that's a guaranteed return of 50%. Don't leave free money on the table. Contribute enough to your 401k to get the maximum match from your employer. Another great tax optimization strategy is using a Roth IRA, which allows your investments to grow tax-free. A Roth IRA is especially beneficial for younger individuals who have decades ahead of them to grow their investments. The key takeaway here is that tax optimization allows you to keep more of your money working for you, not the government. Let's move on to the next strategy. Avoiding lifestyle inflation. This is a trap that many people fall into as they earn more. As your income increases, it's easy to increase your spending, but this can prevent you from saving and investing effectively. Instead of upgrading your lifestyle, put that extra income into investments and savings to reach your $100,000 goal faster. This strategy isn't about depriving yourself. It's about making sure your wealth building stays ahead of your lifestyle upgrades. The richest people avoid lifestyle inflation by keeping their expenses stable while increasing their investments as income grows. Därför. Now let's talk about reinvesting your dividends. When you receive dividend payments, reinvest them instead of spending them. Reinvesting dividends allows you to buy more shares, which leads to more dividends and faster wealth growth over time. For example, if you reinvest a $500 dividend, it could help you earn an additional $50 in dividends next year. Over time, reinvested dividends can significantly increase the total value of your investments and bring compounding power. In fact, studies show that reinvesting dividends can increase long-term returns by 4% or more compared to cashing them out. This strategy works especially well with index funds, which pay out regular dividends, adding to your overall return. The next strategy is to reduce your investment fees. High fees can eat into your returns, so it's crucial to minimize them. Look for low-cost index funds with expense ratios under 0.1%. This small change can add up to big savings over time. Even a 1% fee might not sound like much, but over 30 years, that extra cost can cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars. Always compare fees when choosing an investment option. Lower fees mean more of your money stays invested and works for you. Quarry. The next strategy is avoiding market timing. Don't try to predict the market's ups and downs. It's a losing game. The truth is, timing the market is nearly impossible. Most successful investors focus on long-term growth rather than short-term fluctuations. Research shows that missing just a few of the best market days can dramatically lower your returns over the long run. Instead of timing the market, focus on consistent, steady investing and let the market do the heavy lifting for you. If you keep putting money into the market, you'll benefit from growth over time, regardless of short-term market changes. Let's talk about choosing the right investments. It's important to focus on stable, growth-oriented assets like index funds. By investing in a broad market index fund, you get a piece of the top 500 companies in the US, including tech giants like Apple. You don't need to pick individual stocks or analyze financial reports to invest wisely. A good index fund does it for you. The beauty of index funds is their diversification. They help you invest in multiple companies with just one investment. For those with a long-term horizon, growth-oriented funds offer even more potential for higher returns, though they're more volatile. The next strategy is to keep your savings rate high. The more you save and invest, the faster you'll reach $100,000. Millionaires often save over 50% of their income. This aggressive saving mindset helps them build wealth faster. To save more, automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers to your savings or investment accounts every month. This strategy ensures that you're consistently saving and investing without even thinking about it. The goal is to make saving a habit, not a choice. Automating it will keep you on track to your $100,000 goal. Theories. You can also find ways to cut small expenses. Those small savings add up over time and contribute to your bigger goal. For example, cooking at home instead of eating out can save you hundreds of dollars each month. These small adjustments, combined with bigger saving strategies, can accelerate your progress toward $100,000. The key is consistency. The more you save and invest consistently, the faster you'll see your wealth grow. Now, let's talk about emergency funds. It's important to have a safety net, but don't overfund it at the expense of investing. You only need about 3 to 6 months of expenses in an emergency fund. Any extra money should be invested. Once your emergency fund is established, focus on building your investments. This is where your wealth will grow exponentially. Many people make the mistake of hoarding too much cash in savings, which can lead to missed investment opportunities. Cash sitting in a savings account isn't working hard for you. Invest it wisely to allow it to grow over time. Another powerful strategy is to take advantage of real estate investments. Real estate is a proven wealth-building asset. Current. You don't need to buy a property outright. Consider using REITs, real estate investment trusts, for easy access to real estate investment. REITs allow you to invest in a diversified portfolio of real estate without having to buy or manage property directly. Real estate is an excellent way to diversify your investment portfolio, providing steady income and long-term growth. The final strategy I want to share is to avoid debt. High-interest debt can slow down your progress toward your financial goals. Pay off credit cards and personal loans as quickly as possible. The interest on these debts is eating into your ability to save. Goal. Pay off high-interest debt first, then focus on saving and investing. This frees up more money for your future. Avoid the temptation to take on unnecessary debt, especially for things like consumer goods or luxury items. Remember, debt can hold you back from building wealth, so pay it off as quickly as possible to achieve financial freedom. The next step is to stay disciplined. Building wealth isn't about making quick, impulsive decisions. It's about consistency. Stay focused on your long-term goals and don't get distracted by short-term temptations that can derail your progress. Track your progress regularly. This helps you stay accountable and motivated as you work toward your $100,000 goal. Use apps or tools to track your savings, investments, and expenses. This will help you stay on track and make adjustments when needed. Another key factor is learning continuously. The more you learn about finance, the better equipped you'll be to grow your wealth. Read books, listen to podcasts, and watch videos to stay up to date on the latest financial strategies and insights. Surround yourself with people who are financially successful. Their mindset and habits can inspire you to take control of your finances. Ito. Consider working with a financial advisor to develop a personalized strategy for saving and investing your money. A financial advisor can help you navigate complex decisions and ensure your strategy aligns with your long-term goals. Don't be afraid to ask for help or advice when needed. It's important to learn from others who have achieved what you want to do. Now let's talk about financial independence. This is the ultimate goal for many people, and $100,000 is just the beginning. Once you hit that $100,000 mark, you'll have a foundation for financial independence, but you need to continue building from there. Financial independence means you no longer rely on a paycheck to cover your living expenses. Your investments work for you. The more you save and invest, the faster you can reach financial independence and live life on your own terms. It's not about being rich. It's about having enough to live comfortably without worrying about money all the time. Achieving financial independence is a journey, and $100,000 is the first step toward a life of financial freedom. So, take the first step today. Start saving, start investing, and don't let anything stop you from reaching your $100,000 goal. Ethan, now that you're on your way to $100,000, keep in mind that consistency is key. Stay committed to your goals. Small, consistent actions add up over time. Whether it's saving a little more each month or investing regularly, it all counts. One thing I've learned is that wealth doesn't happen overnight. It's about making the right decisions consistently over time. Set monthly saving goals and try to increase them every few months. This keeps you on track to reach $100,000 faster. Another important factor is managing your emotions. Financial decisions should be based on logic, not fear or greed. When markets dip or interest rates rise, don't panic. Stick to your strategy, and remember that wealth building is a long-term game. If you find yourself tempted to spend money impulsively, take a moment to pause and think about your future financial goals. Staying disciplined will pay off. Focus on your target, and don't let small distractions get in the way of your financial success. Another strategy is automating your savings and investments. Set it and forget it. This ensures consistent progress toward $100,000. You can set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings or investment account on payday. Core D. Automating makes it easy to build your wealth because you don't have to make the decision to save every month. As your savings grow, keep in mind that the key to financial success is balancing risk and reward in your investments. Diversification is important. Don't put all your money into one investment. Spread your investments across multiple assets to minimize risk. Consider mixing stocks, bonds, and real estate to create a diverse portfolio that can weather any market conditions. Remember, the goal is steady growth, not overnight success. Consistency in your investment approach will bring long-term rewards. If you're unsure about what to invest in, index funds are a great starting point for beginners. They offer low fees and broad diversification. Another tip is to avoid debt. especially credit card debt, which can quickly add up and slow down your financial progress. If you do have debt, prioritize paying off high-interest debt first. This will free up more money to invest and save. Once your debt is paid off, consider increasing your investments to supercharge your path to $100,000 and beyond. Keep in mind that building wealth isn't about how much you make. It's about how much you save and invest over time. The more you save and invest, the closer you'll get to your $100,000 goal. Every dollar you invest is working for you. If you continue to build wealth consistently, you'll eventually see the power of compound interest in full action. Keep your eyes on the prize, and remember that the journey to $100,000 is just the beginning of your financial freedom. Reevaluate your financial goals every year. As your income increases, consider adjusting your savings and investment strategies. Be sure to adjust your strategy based on changes in your financial situation. Flexibility is key to continued success. If you get a raise or a bonus, don't immediately upgrade your lifestyle. Save or invest that extra money for your future. If you stay disciplined and stay the course, you'll be able to achieve $100,000 much faster than you might think. Another tip is to automate your debt repayment. Just like your savings, setting automatic payments helps you stay on track. Many people forget about small recurring expenses like subscriptions. Take time to review and cancel any subscriptions you don't use. Small changes in your everyday habits, like cutting back on unnecessary spending, can free up hundreds of dollars each month. Alerts. You'll be amazed at how much you can save when you start cutting back on things that aren't really adding value to your life. Financial independence comes down to one simple rule: live below your means and invest the difference. When you spend less than you earn, you'll always have money left over to save and invest for your future. Consider implementing a zero-based budget. This means you allocate every dollar of your income to a specific purpose. A zero-based budget ensures you're intentional with your spending, helping you avoid unnecessary expenses and prioritize saving. One of the most powerful things you can do is track your spending. Use apps to categorize your expenses and see where you can cut back. By tracking your expenses, you can see exactly where your money is going and make smarter financial decisions. As you move closer to your $100,000 goal, remember to celebrate small wins along the way to stay motivated. Each milestone you hit is a step closer to financial freedom. Celebrate your progress and use it as fuel to keep going. Once you reach $100,000, keep the momentum going. Don't stop there. Continue investing and growing your wealth for the future. Dracy. Building wealth is a long-term journey. Don't rush the process. Focus on consistency, not quick results. The key to financial success is being patient and disciplined. Over time, your efforts will lead to significant rewards. Make sure you're always learning and improving your financial knowledge. The more you know, the better decisions you'll make. Financial success is about making smart, informed decisions consistently. Avoid knee-jerk reactions to market swings or trends. Start by learning the basics of investing, saving, and budgeting. The more you understand, the better equipped you'll be. Kiri. Consider working with a financial advisor once you reach certain milestones. They can help optimize your strategy for future growth. A good advisor will help you navigate complex financial decisions and ensure your plan aligns with your goals. While a financial advisor can provide guidance, it's important to still stay involved in your financial decisions and strategy. As you grow your wealth, keep an eye on your spending habits. Make sure your expenses remain in check as your income increases. Remember, building wealth isn't just about earning more. It's about being smart with your money and using it wisely. One strategy to increase savings is to keep a detailed record of your expenses and eliminate unnecessary costs. If you're working toward a big goal, consider cutting out small luxury items, like expensive coffee or dining out frequently. Small daily savings can add up over time. You'll be amazed at how quickly it adds up when you're consistent. Another powerful way to save is by taking advantage of employee benefits. Many companies offer retirement plans with matching contributions. If your employer offers a 401k match, make sure to take full advantage. It's free money that can help accelerate your savings. Once you've maximized your employer's match, Consider opening an IRA or Roth IRA to keep building your investment portfolio. Keep in mind, your retirement accounts should be viewed as long-term investments. Focus on growth, not short-term gains. Avoid withdrawing money from your retirement accounts unless absolutely necessary. Let your investments compound over time. As you move closer to $100,000, remember to evaluate your investment strategy and adjust it based on your progress. If you're on track to reach $100,000, think about how you can continue accelerating your savings and investments even further. B. As you approach your goal, it's important to keep reviewing your financial situation and make adjustments as needed. If your income grows, allocate more towards your investments rather than upgrading your lifestyle unnecessarily. Remember, it's not about how much you earn, but how much you save and invest that truly matters in wealth building. Consistency is your biggest ally on the path to $100,000. Even small contributions can make a huge difference over time. Make it a habit to review your finances regularly. Staying on top of your financial goals keeps you motivated. Consider using financial tools or apps to help you track your spending, savings, and investments. It makes a big difference. By monitoring your progress, you'll see just how close you are to reaching your goal and be more motivated to continue. Take the time to educate yourself about different investment options, from stocks and bonds to real estate and mutual funds. The more you understand about investing, the more confident you'll become in making smart decisions with your money. Another great tip is to set long-term financial goals. Think beyond $100,000 and set your sights on $500,000 or even $1,000. Setting bigger goals can help keep you focused and motivated as you work toward your initial savings target. Once you've hit $100,000, your next goal should be to increase your savings rate and continue investing for even more growth. Compound interest will start to work even more powerfully as your savings grow. $100,000 is just the start of your journey. The more you invest, the faster you'll see your money grow. Don't stop at $100,000. Keep pushing forward. Remember, building wealth is about discipline and smart decision-making. Every choice you make now impacts your future. Stay disciplined, stay focused, and keep investing. You'll be amazed at how quickly you can reach your financial goals. Financial success doesn't come from a single large windfall. It's about making consistent, informed decisions over time. Be patient and stay committed. Building wealth takes time, but the rewards are worth the effort and discipline. And finally, don't forget to enjoy the journey. Celebrate your progress and acknowledge how far you've come in your financial journey. If you found these strategies helpful, make sure to like, comment, and share this video. Let's build wealth together. The path to financial independence is not a sprint, it's a marathon. Stay patient and trust the process. Keep in mind that setbacks will happen, but they are part of the journey. Learn from them and keep moving forward. Stay consistent with your savings, and even in difficult times, keep focusing on your long-term goals. As you get closer to your $100,000 goal, consider diversifying your portfolio to include more growth-oriented investments. Look for opportunities to invest in stocks, real estate, or other vehicles that will help grow your wealth faster. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. A diversified portfolio helps protect your wealth from market volatility. If you haven't already, consider investing in tax-advantaged accounts like a Roth IRA or HSA to maximize your savings. These accounts not only help you save on taxes, but they also allow your money to grow tax-free or tax-deferred. You'll be amazed at how much money you can save over the years just by taking advantage of these types of accounts. As you approach the $100,000 mark, start thinking about your next financial milestones. Set bigger goals for yourself. Once you reach $100,000, the next logical goal should be to push for a larger savings and investment target, like $250,000. Always remember, building wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. The earlier you start, the better your results will be. As you make progress, keep learning. Read books, watch videos, and keep improving your financial knowledge. Take time to understand how compound interest works and how it can help grow your wealth faster than you realize. The more money you have invested, the more you'll earn through compound interest. This is where the magic happens. Keep your spending in check And remember that delayed gratification is essential to building long-term wealth. Remember, it's not about living a life of deprivation. It's about prioritizing long-term financial success over short-term pleasures. Stay focused, stay disciplined, and remember that your financial goals are entirely achievable with the right mindset. Keep pushing forward, and don't let distractions or setbacks get in your way. Your $100,000 goal is within reach. Thank you for watching. If you found these strategies helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. Let's reach our financial goals together. Top review.